All right, welcome back. Let's go over Revelation song. Now, this is a great song to play. I like to play this one just even when we're not singing this song, just the chord progression is very sweet. We're in the key of D. I can tell by looking at my sharps here. Let me just pull up this here. So we have the key of D. I can tell the Revelation song. Remember, I like to go through my charts, my lead sheets, and I hope you're doing this along with me at home yourself, just to make sure I know everything in this song before I even start playing. I see right here the chords. Now we're talking, since we're in the key of D, this is going to be a D major. Now we should know how to play a D major chord. If you don't know exactly how to play a D major chord, be sure to go back and watch volume 2, take volume 2 of KeyZ Time online. I show you how to build all of your major and minor chords in every key. So we have our D major there. I'm very familiar with this A minor. Now it does have this little 7 on the end. So that is something to keep out with. That's going to give us a different tone. That's an A minor 7, right? If I keep going, we obviously should know where C is by now. And we have a G chord, okay? And from there, I can see that the song basically repeats over and over. D, A, C, G. You know, it just repeats over and over. D, A, C, G, D, A, C. So pretty much I can let me just delete some of my scribble. So I can basically just know that as long as I learn and know these first 4 chords, which is the D, the A minor, the C, and the G, I pretty much have the entire song. So once again, learning my 4 simple principles you're starting to see you can play thousands of songs by just muscle memory. Chords. This one has 4 chords. Your rhythm, I'm going to show you a little rhythm to this song, and the progression of these chords put together, which is the progression D, A minor, C, and G. All right. So now that we have that, let's actually start going over the song and playing it. Okay. So our first chord is a D. Now remember, really quickly, if you need to, just a quick refresher how to build a chord. We're going to play a major chord, and normally if we were just playing a minor chord using our chord progression. But remember, on the major, it's a couple ways to do it, but I remember we said 1, 2, 3. 3 half steps in between your first one. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 half steps in between after that. 2 half steps, and you have your major chord. Or actually, it's the reverse of that, 3, 2. So we have our root, our D, and then we have 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3, note, and then we have from that note 2 half steps, 1, 2, and then play the note. And that would be that would get you a major chord. Okay, real quick, fresh memory. Go back and watch volume 2. Okay, so our inversion of this is just the root position just now. Let's just play it right here. But on this particular song, they're starting out with the D in the middle. Okay, so we're going to actually put an M right here. And remember to invert the chord. We're just going to take the notes that we have. So we have a D, a F sharp, and an A. And we're just going to surround the D to make it in the middle. So we're going to take our F sharp, which is right here. We'll keep that there, and we'll put our A on the bottom here. And that will give us a D in the middle. We still have the D, F sharp, and the A. And I'm playing this with my first finger, my third finger, and my fourth finger. But if you're more comfortable, you can put your fifth finger there. That's fine. But I would encourage for this song to use your fourth finger. If you can stretch it out there, it might seem a little different. Use your first finger, your third finger, your fourth finger. because our next chord is a A minor 7. A A minor 7. How do we play an A minor 7 from our D chord? Well, let's first take off that 7 and let's just play a regular A minor. So the notes to an A minor are A, C, and E. So I have my C right here. So I'm just gonna use my second finger and play that. So I have an A, C, and the third note to an A minor chord is E. So A, C, E. So I'm gonna slide my third finger to the E, put my second finger on C, have my thumb on E. So I'm naturally now playing the A minor chord with my first, second, and third finger. But we need to add that 7, okay? So once again, theory, this is on volume 2, everything, how it breaks down, but I'll show you again. All we're gonna do is just take the 7th note of the major scale, which is our A, or the 7th note of the A scale. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is 8, which is 1 again. Once again, volume 2, I cover all of this. But this is the 7. So I have my A, C, E, and then with my pinky, I'm going to play the 7. Okay? So that will give me a A minor 7. A, C, E, and G. We're playing 4 notes using our first finger on A, our second finger on C, my third finger on E, and 5th finger on G. All right. So let's just go back and play these 2 chords together. So we have a D in the middle. All right. And then we go to a A minor 7. So left hand goes to an A. And I play that A minor 7. Now this is a very pretty chord. This is one of my favorite chords. And there's a lot of inversions on this A minor. But this is definitely one of my favorite chords right here. All right. So we go to the next chord. And it's a C. We all know where C is. Hopefully by now. Surely we do. So coming from that A minor, we're just going to go to a C. And let's actually put this in the middle. So play a C minor. A C in the middle. A minor. Let me just play right here. And I'm once again, since my fingers were already on the A minor, A, C, E, all I really have to do is just move my thumb from the A to a G and put a C, my bass in my left hand. And that gives me a C chord right there. So you see how we're barely just moving 1 or 2 fingers and that takes us to the next chord progression. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. Play a D in the middle, right? To a A minor 7, 4 notes. And then that'll take us to the C in the middle. Just move your thumb. And from here, we're going to go to a G on the root position. And you can just play it just like that. Your first and the third finger, or you can play your first, second, and third finger. Okay? So I'm going to put root position right here. And my friends, once you learn this is basically the entire song. So let's go through these progressions, just the chords now. We're not going on rhythm, none of the melody or the lyrics just yet, just the chords, okay? So let's play them 4 beats each. Ready? 1, 2, play a D chord, go. So we have D, 2, 3, 4, A minor 7, 2, 3, 4. C in the middle, just move that thumb. 2, 3. Now go to a G root position. 2, 3. Let's play it again. Ready? And D in the middle. 2, 3, 4. A minor 7, 2, 3, 4. To my C, I just move my thumb. 3, and now to a G. 2, ready, and back to D. All right. Very nice job. That is the first part of learning Revelation song. So meet me back on the next video, and we'll start covering a little bit of rhythm to this song, Revelation song.